This is Valley News Live at noon.
Well, a blizzard warning was just issued and no travel is advised on many roads across North Dakota. Now, a highway patrol trooper took this video this morning showing visibility issues on I-94 near Glen Ullin, and that's between Bismarck and Dickinson. Now, high winds are creating near zero visibility and add in the extreme temperatures, and you have dangerous travel conditions. And you can monitor road conditions in North Dakota and Minnesota on the VNL weather app. A lot of people have places that they want to be in the next few days. So right now, let's get over to meteorologist Lisa Green for more details.
Yeah, we're in a serious situation, especially because so many people are trying to travel here. We not only have blizzard conditions possible for us, but on top of that, if you find yourself in trouble, the temperatures and wind chills are life-threatening here heading into the next couple of days. So here's a look at the latest on this blizzard warning that was issued here shortly, just a few minutes ago, in fact. We're looking at it starting at 9 p.m., that's tonight, and then lasting into the 6 p.m. time frame for Friday. And so we're looking at some of our worst conditions likely happening later on this evening and into tomorrow, just like we've been saying. And that blizzard warning, it affects basically almost all of us in eastern North Dakota, those of us in Minnesota, right along the Red River, so kind of hugging that Red River Valley, and then parts of Lakes Country too, also included in this blizzard warning. Again, we're looking at blizzard conditions potentially developing as soon as this evening and carrying on into the daytime on Friday. Other areas under winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings. The other thing that has happened here is that we've seen our wind chill warning expanded. It's now farther east, including all of the Red River Valley, and points again into that blizzard warned area. Over into those tree-lined areas in northern Minnesota, more wind chill advisory, but all of us experiencing dangerous wind chills here over the next couple of days. This is our view outside. Well, kind of clear skies. We've got a lot of ice lofted in the air here on this very cold day. And a quick look at our road conditions. No travel advised around the James River Valley and points west from there. And there are some highways that are closed. The skies have cleared out quite a bit. There are just a few clouds making their way through. Expanding the view here really quickly, you can see where the snow with this system has moved on over into the Chicago area, one of our big hub airports for not just us in the Red River Valley, but around the country. So a lot of problems expected there. And this is the issue here. We're looking at wind speeds that are increasing. Here's Fargo. I've expanded the view here to show you that we're looking at winds gusting into the 40s out west, down into South Dakota as well. Parts of I-90 are closed if you were planning on traveling in that direction. And as we make our way through the day today, we stay below zero. In the teens below for most areas this afternoon. And a quick look at your planner here. Again, staying on the colder side, with that wind being the biggest problem. So when I come back, we're going to get into the details on timing of the wind and, of course, the intense cold that we're enduring as well, coming up here in just a couple of minutes.
Yeah, so much to go over, Lisa. Thank you so much. And people are packing Hector International Airport in Fargo today, trying to get out before the weather gets any worse. You can see dozens of people waiting in line at the check-in counter. 2 flights from Fargo to Chicago are canceled for this afternoon. In Grand Forks, so far, 1 flight to Minneapolis is canceled. And that's because a powerful winter storm is moving through parts of the country. The National Weather Service says that it will produce blizzard conditions from the central to eastern U.S. As Chris Van Cleve explains, travel delays are only expected to get worse.
Sounds good to get stuck in Jamaica, but
the bomb cyclone is blowing up Theo and Nicole Williams' beach vacation. They're skipping out early to beat the storm home for Christmas.
Whatever plans we have, we want them to be our plans, not the weather's plans or the airport's plans.
It's half the country.
In the Department of Transportation's Operations Center, Secretary Pete Buttigieg and his team are monitoring the potential impacts as some of the nation's busiest airports sit in the path of blizzard-like conditions.
That's not a great weather outlook up there.
No, what you're seeing there is a lot of impacts on some of our key hubs.
By early Thursday morning, hundreds of today's flights were already canceled at Chicago O'Hare.
This storm will end up being the storm that steals Christmas.
I hope not, but look, this is going to affect millions and millions of travelers. We're also doing what we can to get the word out about options that travelers have to get ahead of the storm or maybe wait it out and not travel until its impacts are behind us.
Some 113 million people are expected to travel at least 50 miles this holiday as snow and frigid temperatures push across the country, blanketing streets outside Minneapolis. Here in Wyoming, state troopers battled negative 18-degree temperatures and zero visibility, responding to more than 100 crashes. In Georgia, it's bracing for a rare hard freeze as Arkansas plans to treat roads ahead of possible wintry mix in the Deep South.
The most important thing is to be safe, and that might mean taking a little time or delaying a plan.
Airlines expect cancellations to mount as the day goes on Thursday. They say one good thing here is they saw a real spike in people taking advantage of all those travel waivers and changing their flights. So hopefully fewer people will be impacted by the mounting cancellations. Chris Van Cleve, CBS News, Reagan National Airport, Virginia.
About 3 million people are booked on around 47,000 scheduled flights today, making it one of the busiest travel days of the year. Xcel Energy has some advice to help you manage your energy use during days of extreme cold. They say that you should reach out to them if you're struggling to pay your bill. You can save money by lowering your thermostat a few degrees when you're away, let in sunlight during the day, and keep doors inside open to help heat circulate. And we also have some advice to help keep your pipes from freezing. A top tip is to let cold water drip from the faucet to keep water moving in your pipes. Remember to never put antifreeze in water lines. Keep your garage doors closed. Never set your thermostat lower than 55 degrees. And pet owners also need to keep an eye on their animals outdoors. Consider investing in winter gear for your dog for walks on days like today. Experts say never leaving pets in cars or outside on days like today. Plus, keep their time outside to about 15 to 20 minutes. If you spot an animal outside for too long and not being cared for, call police. And it's longtime anchor Mike Morkin's last day here at Valley News Live, ending a 43-year run in North Dakota television. And we've put together a going away special program for him. And if you'd like to see it, tune in here on KXJB on Christmas Eve during the 10 o'clock time slot. It will also air on KVLY on Christmas Eve in place of the 6 o'clock news. Well, coming up at noon with the gift giving season here, the time for returns is fast approaching, and many retailers are changing the way that they're handling those returns. But next, meteorologist Lisa Green will have our weather to plan our day.